welcome to MS4. Today is going completely different than I had originally planned. I had originally planned on doing a light goth look, but I am going to be having lunch with my friend Z, so I'm going to be going for something a little more lunch appropriate. So all sorts of things going on. I also got my Singe Beauty in the mail today, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play with some new makeup. I also got some new fingernail polish. This is the Mooncat Not Today Satan. Which is beautiful. This is my first order from Mooncat. It was over their Black Friday sale. And I just ended up ordering some today because they launched the Star Wars collab. So I did not get the whole collection, but I got a lot of the nail polishes. So we ran down a nail polish rabbit hole. In my order, this is the Not Today Satan. There's a little Mooncat logo. And then we have, this is one of the thermal colors. It's a red with a black or a deep red where it's colder, and then the warmer red is the brighter red. And this is, let me take off my glasses, Queen of the Dead. We have, this one is Root of All Evil, and it's got different colors in it, but it's got a high level of the teal in it. And then we also have, this is Millennium, and this is one of the ones that is, you can take it and use, which it comes with a magnet, and you can do little magnetic, some of the colors come up and do little, makes it look like a galaxy, little swirls of different colors that you can use your magnet for, as this kind of a tip and then this kind of a tip. So anyway, rabbit hole. I'll show you the Star Wars collab when I get it. But anyway, this is Not Today Satan. So anyway, here we are. So I already put on my base, the Dr. Jart BB. We're gonna put a little bit of, oh, I wanted to read this to you too. This is the Mooncat, and it's Abandon the Ordinary. This little card that comes with it, and it says, "Weirdos, welcome home. Mooncat was made for the others, the misfits, the dreamers, you. This isn't nail polish, it's wearable art, a vessel for self-expression with the power to tell a story, awaken emotion, or transport you to another place and time. Where will you dare to wander?" So, and then it has show us how you abandon the ordinary, where you can link up with him on social. But anyway, like, what great branding. Like, you know, weirdos, welcome home. So anyway, Not Today Satan. All right, so on we go. I'm going to add some powder. This is going to be the Lawless as usual. But anyway, I'm so super excited about lunch. Let's see. The other thing I need to get out today is I'm sending some Christmas gifts, and those need to go out in the mail today. So that's the big excitement. I did really enjoy getting my hair cut and colored. Hadn't done it for a long time. I was kind of, you know, trying not to do it, I guess. But I have some interviews coming up probably in January, and so I wanted to just give myself a little bit of a lift. In the entertainment business, it's weird that way. As soon as, like, in a writer's room, you know, doing the interview for it, you know, it might or might not matter. But then as soon as you get into the writer's room and get into the actual writing of episodes, everybody's wearing a baseball cap. Everybody. You can just throw on a hat and go. So anyway, this is, in some ways, it does do nice things for me. My hair, as it's graying, loses a lot of color. So the brown that it is very soft brownish gray. And so this is giving me a little more color, and it'll soften up as the time goes on. Okay. So I'm going to not use the highlighter. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Film Star Bronze and Glow, because the blush that I got from Angelica, from Singe, is a very glowy blush. Now, I got it in the shade, the Rhubarb shade, and this is just a peachy pink to me. It looks a little more rhubarbish in the palette. Let me show you that. So this is looks a little 70s, but this, no mirror in it. This is the Riveting Rhubarb. So it looks more rhubarb-ish in the pan, but it looks more like a light peachy pink swatch. So we're gonna put that on. Grab my mirror. But it is, I think you can see this through here. It's a glowy blush. Maybe that's better. You can see it there. Anyway, so it's a more glowy blush, which is not what I usually prefer, but I really wanted to try this from Angelica, so we're doing it. So I'm bringing it up more in the space where I would probably more of a highlighter-y. And I've got a little bit firmer of a brush that I'm doing this with, because when I was swatching it on my hand, it was more of that whole buildable, like light buildable, and I am really wanting a color payoff today because I'm feeling very in the need for a blush with my new hair color. Need that color. Okay, so that is pretty glowy. But anyway, I think if you like blushes that build up, that could be just a very soft buildable blush. Now her palette. Oh, I'm so excited about this. So this is the Galactic Visitor palette. The exterior unit carton is the same. It's her cowgirl being abducted, and then Bryce National Park. Like if you're in Utah and you go to Arches National Park and through there, Bryce Canyon. So, and then it does have all of the information on the back. That way if you toss the unit carton, you don't have to worry about losing your names. It has a big mirror, won't blind you. But here's is the palette. So you can see, it's like I'm doing this row right here today, with the more turquoise, because I'm kind of going that way with my shirt. So that's where we're headed. So exciting. All right, so I was really excited about this when Angelica announced this. I have so many brushes. I did not order her brushes, but I hear very good things about them. So maybe at some point in time, I might dip my toe into the brush world with Singe. But I just have so many brushes. So many brushes. Okay, so we're gonna go with the, let's see first. Let's go from lighter to darker in this day. So I'm gonna start with my matte lighter. So we're gonna do all matte, and then we'll go back for the lighter shimmer. So this is this mint green. And this is more of this is a Singe Cinderella Collection brush. This is more a packing brush. Go to the other side. So this palette has lighter pastels, and then also deeper, like this last row is all the deep shades. I'm gonna go in packing the deep color, and then we'll do shimmers. So I'm not being too precious about where they meet, because we're gonna put shimmer over that. Lazy girl's makeup. Okay, so I'm bringing this into the crease a little bit. And then I'm going to go underneath. Just using the tip. Same brush, just using the tip. And then I'm going to use a deeper liner for that. Bring it into the corner. Okay, and then tip again. The 12-year-old in me just wants to giggle at that. Just the tip of the brush in the eyeshadow, to be precise. Okay, so there's that. And so then we have the blue sparkly shade. See, that's a really pretty one. Going up a little into the crease with that. Okay. And then I'm gonna go, let me see, because this is the lighter in that green row. Let's just do that. It's a little more, this one, I'm not flipping you off. Looks a little like more wet. So let's try it. Let's see where we'll go. Okay. Bring this down just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. All right, so now let me get a blending brush, something a little fluffier. Okay. So we'll come back, we're gonna do a little bit of the, since this is, if you ask me, more of a peachy pink, I'm gonna go in the palette and use one of the more peachy colors that she's got in it. Just doing off my hands really quick because I don't want to touch my face and get sparkly blue all over my face, which has happened. It's happened to all of us, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's go in, let's take a look in the palette again. So this is more of a peachy. I think we're gonna go give it some above the crease, more into the eyebrow area. Okay, and I'm going to clean this off and just blend a little bit, and then we're going to go for some liner. Good times. Okay, so there's a light white. It's more of a cream color, like a vanilla, but I think that's going to show up. No, maybe not. Let's try that on the very top. See what happens. That's not too bad. Okay. All right, let me blend a little bit more in my crease. It looks to me like I've got more of the light green on this side than this side. So let's do a little finger application first. Okay, and then now on top of that, the sparkly. So it's more of a sea foamy. Okay. All right, we're close. We're close. Okay, let's see what we've got as far as liner. What we want to do as far as liner. But anyway, that's the Galactic Visitor. Okay, so usually, so I have a couple of interesting, like the Urban Decay Game of Thrones. This is an interesting color. Urban Decay also, this is a 24/7 Glide On Gel liner. I like this mainline, which is more of a, I think we're going to use this. The other one, I have a sparkly black, and then I have, both of these are from the Robin Eisenberg collection for lining that. But I think we're going to use the Urban Decay, the mainline. So this is, let me swatch this. So that is the Game of Thrones liner. I have some other blues, but I'm looking for more of the tealish, teal-like. Okay, and see the Game of Thrones has the sheen to it, and mainline doesn't. And the mainline is a deeper teal. So I think we're gonna use mainline. Okay, putting down the brush. Okay. So my light's a little different this time of morning, so it makes it a little bit harder to get a complete color match on both of my eyes. But we're in the ballpark. Okay, so we're gonna do some mascara and then lip. Okay. On my lip currently I have a little bit of the Summer Fridays, the lip balm in the squeezy tube in the brown sugar. All right, so that is the eye look and cheek look. I've pulled out a whole bunch of different colors. Like I have where we could go more rain, but this really, because I don't think it's a, Rhubarb is a little more red and green and yellowish. I don't know. So I feel like I'm not, a lot of the other shades that I pulled out are not really going to work. So let's go to, this has been the go-to, the Merit, the trio. This is Jour. Let's take a look. Might not be quite peach enough. It's more of a brown, but it's not bad. And I'm just keeping it soft. I'm not doing a lot of line to it. Okay. I've gotten a lot of wear out of the holiday set. I think all three colors are really, really lovely. Okay, let's put our spectacles on and take a look. Okay, here we are. I think I'm ready for lunch. It's time for dog walk and then lunch. But anyway, I think it's a fine makeup look for dog walking also. However you get through your day, right there. All right, so this was fun playing with this. Looking forward to playing with more of the Mooncat polishes. Should be exciting. I like the Not Today Satan because we're going to lunch. What could happen? Anyway, I hope you are all well, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.